Hi, I'm Dr. Veronica, host of Wellness for the Real World and AskDrVeronica.com. Today, I have with me Dr. Anna Cabeca of Cabeca Health. She has several programs to help people maximize their health, including sexual CPR. And so a lot of us women need sexual CPR, and because our sex life is dying, and also women's restorative health boot camp. Now, why would you want to talk about restorative health? Because if you're not healthy, you're going to have crappy sex. Let's talk a bit about hormones. I want to talk about hormones because in one of your classes, you talk about waiting between 4 to 5 hours to eat unless you have adrenal fatigue. And you said severe adrenal fatigue. Now, I'm a physician. I go to my chiropractor who also specializes in nutrition, and I have adrenal fatigue. I have it because I live a stressful lifestyle. And people can say relax, I do yoga and I stay mindful and all that. Fact remains, my body is still reacting this way. Okay, so talk a little bit about our hormones and what we can do. You can tell me to go to yoga class, you can tell me to relax, but even when I do that and people think I'm pretty calm and cool, guess what? I still have a little bit of this condition. What do you say? What do you say about hormones?
Well, there is, especially when it comes, all the hormones work together. We can't just take them one out of context. And it's really, you see it because, in the menopause, many women are just given estrogen, right? Yeah. Estrogen is like the end, is the low man on the totem pole. But your adrenals are the high man. Our DHEA is a big supportive hormone, and you've got to feed the adrenal pathways. You've got to feed them from above and support them from below. So what that means is often, in a case of adrenal fatigue, we want to give you DHEA, adrenal support and supplementation, but also all the nutrients that the adrenal gland needs. High doses of vitamin C, carnitine, mighty maca greens. Maca is very good for the adrenals. Yes. And so carnitine, vitamin C, mighty maca, B vitamins, all those are fantastic for the adrenal. You've also got to reduce the patterns that, again, reducing the patterns that create that adrenal fatigue. So the lifestyle changes that need to be made. But the nutrient support is huge. And exercise with that therapeutic exercise is huge. And sometimes we also, if needed, we need to use low doses of cortisol for a short term. We may use something called Cortef for the short term, just to support the adrenals and give them a chance to recover. But the nutrients are very, very important in that case. And often I'll support from above too with progesterone, and definitely support all the sex hormones from below. Testosterone, estrogen, what the patient needs. Because it's important to be able to give yourself some rest and recovery. I was completely in adrenal fatigue, shut down. I've been there.
Yes, and I want to say this is Dr. Anna Cabeca. We're talking about adrenal fatigue and her restorative health boot camp and hormones right now. And I want to say there are different ways to treat this. Dr. Cabeca has a wonderful way to treat it, but I'll say I had adrenal fatigue, and that's not how it was treated. It was treated with total body modification, not hormones, but homeopathy, herbals, completely different approach, and works quite well. So everybody out there needs to know Dr. Cabeca has a way to do it, which is wonderful. And I say, evaluate it, try it. Look at the Restorative Health Boot Camp and try it. But if you decide that it doesn't work for you, we know that there are other ways out there too, so don't give up. The idea, we are out here to say don't give up. We have brothers and sisters in other complementary health fields that have other things under their belt to get help. But Dr. Anna Cabeca is a superstar with her Restorative Health Boot Camp.
Thank you.